So why don't we do this? Why don't we, if you're just getting into the room now, Steve-O's going to be using his piece of equipment today on the show. So if you have any questions, please bring them up in the chat, and we will ask, or Steve will bring up the question on the screen, and Steve-O will ask the question and see what happens, see if there's a response. So if you are interested, please put up your questions in the chat, and I'll bring them up. Okay. So why don't you do your thing and how you start always? I'm sure there's a way you start always on these sessions, and if you can just lower the camera so we can look, so everybody can see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you by yourself, and me and Lex will be in the background, but you'll still be able to hear us. Okay.
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. I just got to figure out how to do it.
So
there it is. Found it. There we go.
Excellent.
So what are you going to be using today? The HSB one? Okay.
HSB one, yep.
Yeah, perfect.
So basically, I don't have any wire hooked up. I have a Bluetooth hooked up to my portal that runs through my noise gate. So just in case people think I'm faking or whatever, I'm not. I can prove it. Let's see.
So if hasn't been any questions coming up or anything like that, if you maybe me and Lex will ask you some questions if nobody has any questions.
Sure. All right. Are we ready? Yes, we are. All right. I'm just going to do a quick test. Hello, hello. Sound like a response.
Did.
All right. They're ready to go anytime. I did my meditation and stuff before and warmed up. So.
Okay, Lex, you want to go first?
Oh no, Brian, you go first. I'm terrible at questions.
Well, let's start off with this. Let's start off with the normal question that I think most people ask. Let's find out who's here.
Yeah. Who's here with us? Can you give us a name?
This will be the fun thing as well. When this is done, we get to watch this back and see if we can get anything there. We do have a question up on the screen for you as well.
Oh, that's from my wife. Hello, hello. Does Archangel Azrael have any messages for me? Okay. Change my algorithm here. Connecting intuitively. Asking for Archangel Azrael. Do you have any messages for Kelly Hopkins? Can you come through for us today? She's something.
That was definitely yes at the beginning. It sounded like.
Definitely yes. I heard something. Yes, and then she. That's what I made out.
Yeah.
Can you try again?
So here's another question on the screen. See if he can, my best friend that passed, Raymond Gonzalez.
Raymond Gonzalez?
That is from Anthony. That is from Anthony. So you might want to say Anthony's name and then Raymond Gonzalez, his best friend.
Okay. I feel like he's a younger male. So I'll just switch to male here. I'm just changing the word bank. I just go based off the energy here. Asking my guides to please bring through Raymond Gonzalez. To connect with his energy. I feel like he's here. I feel like Anthony's already called on him. Raymond, hang on. Yes. Raymond, can you feel Anthony's energy right now?
Oh,
Can you come through for your best friend Anthony?
oh, that was interesting. It almost sounded like it said. It almost sounded, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. It almost sounded like you said, "Is he here right now?"
He can definitely see us. He can hear us. He can hear you. Do you have a message for him? I miss you.
I heard I miss you at the beginning of that.
That was definitely a
That is
response
very
there.
cool. So I miss you. Ask him if he said that.
Is that what you said? Did you say I miss you? Can you say yes or no?
Oh, that was yes right at the beginning. That's what it sounded like to me.
Can you confirm that one more time? Hang on.
Yeah, everybody else said the same thing. Yeah, that's what I got, Brian. That sounded like it said yes, that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Raymond. I
That
appreciate you
was
coming through.
okay. Here's I don't know who this is. Is that
I think that
maybe
was a
some
reply to the first question we asked who we're speaking to. I think that's the name that Matt thinks came through.
okay. Interesting.
So we can try it.
Yeah, we can try that. Is there a Bruce Morris or something like that along that lines who's here?
Is there a Bruce Morris here?
Actually, sounded like it said actually. I don't know what the second word was, and then it said me. Maybe it was that's actually that's me.
I think so.
Here's something spirit. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so for Charles
Rudd, will spirit help me in Sedona, Arizona?
can I have my guides answer that question? Will the spirits help Charles out?
This is Anthony. Anthony with his friend. Obviously, he heard it. That's
Okay.
incredible. That's really, really. You know what, Anthony? It sounded like it definitely sounded like that's what it said, and maybe we should find out a little bit more about his friend, and maybe he has a message for Anthony. So we'll go back to his name again. It was Raymond Gonzalez. Maybe Raymond has a message for Anthony.
I'm gonna try channel him, see if we can get a much better connection with Raymond.
Okay.
Okay. Raymond, can you come through with a clear message? Is there anything that you would like to say? He hopes so.
Sounded like he said, "I miss you." Right at the end there.
Are you around him right now?
I know I'm coming in here, and I hope I'm not ruining it, but it sounded like he said, "Honestly, yes."
Okay.
It's what it sounded like. Lex, did you hear that?
Similar, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe or something. Is there a message that he would like to give to Anthony?
Is there a message that you would like to give to him? Because I'm feeling like he's there right now, and I'm feeling like his energy. he's embracing himself around him, and I think he's feeling that, like he's feeling the love. He's hugging around the back of him. It's normally how the guides and the spirits will do it. They come from the back and, you know, kind of give you that hug. Is that what you're doing right now?
I'm something heart.
By something hurt, yeah. Is there something that you would like to say, or maybe give him a direct message from you to him, something that he would know only? Something armor? Thought that said something about armor. Like, I feel like he's like his shield. That's what I feel. I feel like he's his shield protecting him.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. I hope that helps you in some way, Anthony. It sounded like some message came through. So maybe what you might want to do is at the end of the show, replay it and see if maybe you can hear it better. Maybe you can slow it down or something along that lines. But it definitely sounded like something was coming through for you. That's fantastic. Nando Desario has a question. Can you ask if my grandfather Giuseppe is around him still?
Sure. They can hear the questions too, so that's kind of the cool part.
And I just want to say that Anthony said yes, it was awesome. I could feel him.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Okay. That's fantastic, man.
Thank you for that validation. That really helps out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you ask the question one more time?
Can you ask if my grandfather Giuseppe is around me still? And that's from Nando Desario.
Can I have Archangel Paul ask? Paul, can you help us with that? Paul, are you able to answer that question for us? Is his grandfather still around him? Just a yes or a no?
That was a definite yes.
That was
oh that was goodness. A definite yes. Wow. Wow, that was great. Well, I think that pretty well answers your question, Nando. Is there anything you'd like? Is there something else you'd like to? There you go. There you go. I was just about to ask him if he wanted to ask something else. There you go.
Is he proud of me? Paul, is his grandfather proud of him? I'm already hearing the answer, but I'll play it through.
I heard yes at the beginning, and then there was something else.
Yes is something else. Well, I heard him say yes intuitively, but I didn't say it out loud. I just let him say it through the box.
Okay. Okay. So is there something that maybe his grandfather wants to say to Nando?
Is there a message from his grandfather? All right, Paul, can you tell us one more time, please? Is his grandfather proud of him? Something.
Yeah, this was more about getting a message to Nando.
Yeah, I think so. Is there anything that you could say to maybe help? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like this help message. And I'm seeing Paul telling whoever's talking to push that message through.
Cool. So we have another question up here.
Sure.
Okay, from Julie. From Julie, she'd like to know if her dad is with her. Julie Marie Berry.
Okay. Paul, can you answer this for us? Is Julie's dad with her right now? We're
With her.
That's what
With her. With
I heard
her.
that.
Wow. 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 That. Wow. I think I'm coming up with something I'd really, really like.
I think so.
With her. Julie, is there anything else you would? Obviously, we know he's with you, and that was answered clearly. Is there anything that you would like to maybe ask and find out? In the meantime, what we'll do is we'll go for. I wanted to ask my mom. Let's do Joshua. I wanted to ask my mom for a message I would only know from Joshua Adam Blisi.
Okay, so I'll do like a. All right. Is that what his question is?
Yes.
All right. Is there a? Can we connect with his mom? Can we connect with Joshua's mom? Is there a message from her?
That was something him.
Yeah.
And it was definitely a woman that came through in that on on that one.
Yeah. Every time they ask for a certain person, I'll
Yeah.
change the
Oh,
thing,
okay. Okay.
male or female.
I
so,
thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So.
Or otherwise, I'd have it on the mix. And
Yeah.
that's kind of both.
So a message that his mother would only know to him.
Is there a message from Joshua's mom? Something that they both shared together. I'm feeling like this was something like almost like a bond message. Is there something that she could tell him that he would only know? Not sure what that was. Can you try that one more time?
There's definitely something being said there.
Yeah. Yes, very cool. So let's see if we got something else there. Again, if you want to. Okay, so let's I got Rosanna here, Martinez. Her father passed away Christmas Eve. Does maybe he have a message for her?
Sure.
Rosanna Martinez.
Is there a message for Rosanna? Can we connect with her dad? I feel like he's here. Yeah, I feel like it's like a cross between like English and Spanish. I'm getting like this Spanish background. Spanish, Latin. I feel like they talk both. Is there something that you would like to tell her? Yes,
Oh
something
wow.
with her.
That was long.
That was long.
Again, Rosanna, I would suggest you going back to this and replaying it. Maybe something was said. Definitely interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Sorry, Nando, I didn't mean to do that. I did mean to do that, buddy. I'm sorry. Please, I'd like to know if my dad is with my mom. That's from Rosanna. There you go.
Are you with her mom right now? I feel like he is. I feel like what I'm seeing right now is I feel like they're almost like renewing their wedding vows on the other side. Are you with her right now?
It was definitely yes at the beginning of that. I didn't catch the rest of it though.
Okay. Well,
That's
definitely
funny.
have to review that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is very cool. Let's see what else we got here. Sorry. Thank you. My mother is with them too. I will be okay living here. There you go. Here we go from Julie. Thank you. My mother is with him too. I will be okay living here.
Yeah. Will Julie be okay where she is? Are you protecting her? Can you just give us a yes or a no? Is she going to be safe where she is? Watching by the hour or something?
Yeah, interesting. Watching, you're right. It almost sounded like it says watching by the hour.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that was awesome. I hope he's. Let's ask this for Julie since we've gone this far with Julie. Is he proud of her?
Are you proud of your daughter? Are you proud of Julie?
So I want to ask a question.
Sure.
And this is for a lot of people that know me in my life. I don't talk a lot about my personal life, especially online. My mother passed away 6 or 7 years ago, and we had a huge falling out, probably 17 years before that. I want to know, does she forgive me on walking out and not coming back into their lives?
Was she older or younger?
She was probably in her, I would say, late 50s, early 60s.
So like middle aged?
Yeah.
I was going to say 50, but
The later, probably early 60s, more late 50s.
her golden years. Her golden years.
Her golden years.
Yeah.
First, I'd like to see if she's there and see if we can get her name first.
All right.
It's not a common name.
No, I know. Can you just call out for her? Not her name, but just call out for her.
My mom?
Yeah.
Mom, are you there?
I felt like that was almost like a powerful message coming through. Breaths.
Oh, that was weird. That what happened there. Did you see what happened there?
Yeah,
I didn't touch anything.
No,
I didn't
that
touch
was weird.
anything.
I think she wants to see you.
I didn't touch a thing.
No. I think she wants to see you, though.
Maybe. That was weird. How it just transferred back to all three of us. I didn't touch a thing.
Ask her out loud.
Mom, do you regret walking out of my life like you did? I am. I heard I am. Maybe we can ask her again. Do you regret walking out of my life like you did?
Okay, let's try that again. Do you regret walking out of his life?
That was
He
yes in
hears
there.
you.
Yeah, and everybody else heard the same thing I am in the chat there. That was super cool. Is there any anybody who wants to ask anything? Lex, why don't you ask something, buddy?
Oh no, I don't do these things to myself anymore, Brian. Remember we had someone on here before that got quite up into my own secret business, and I got
Well,
really, really.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you doing that, Steve-O. Obviously that was really cool, and hopefully that helps some people out. I think Anthony left after that.
Yeah, I think
Because
I
he
don't
was
know if it's
upset.
Oh, poor
Okay,
guy.
so let's ask this. We'll get one more from Kelly Groves. Ask if my dad knows I was there.
All right, hang on. All right. Come on. We'll just roll with this.
Oh, there's
For you.
I'm going to ask one more after that too, because that would be
I would ask
very-
about the whole screen thing too.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird how it just transferred like that.
Right?
I'd never
I
ever
think
seen
that
that
was her.
before. It's quite
like
possible.
considering we've done 91 episodes of this show and it's never done that before.
All right. So that question was for Kelly, right?
It was for Kelly Groves. Yes.
Kelly Gross. Was her dad with her?
Unfortunately, I'm sorry about this, Rosanna. I really am. I don't know how my dad died. Was he murdered or was it natural?
Paul, can you answer that for us?
He was killed. That sounded like it said he was killed. You definitely want to go back and hear that, Rosanna, for sure. But that's what it sounded like. Maybe we can ask it again.
Can you confirm that one more time, Paul?
Somebody's saying, can you ask who did it? I don't know if you really want to know that type of question.
Yeah.
But that I think that's personal for Rosanna. But I don't think we'll go down that road. That was yes. Kelly says that was yes. That's freaky. It sounded like him.
That's mad. That is mad.
And I definitely heard, and Raymond said the same thing. What I heard, I definitely heard was killed.
Was killed. Okay.
Oh yeah, Brian, you should ask who did your was it your mum who changed the screen?
Yes,
That's what
there you go.
Anne's asking. Yeah.
Was it my
Good
mother
answer.
that changed the screen? Did Elsie change the screen so she could hear me or see me?
Can you confirm that, Paul?
Oh, sorry, Anna. Sorry, Anna. I apologize. Or Anne, I'm sorry. You were asking about if the screen changed. I apologize. Sorry.
All right, Paul.
There's
can
that
you
Canadian
answer
thing right again. Saying sorry.
I'm sorry, man. Can you answer that for us? Was it Brian's mom that changed the screen back?
It may have. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. I was going to say that too. You know what, Steve-O? That was really, really super cool. And I don't know about you guys, but myself, and I think Lex will agree, we definitely want. Oh, we definitely. I guess he didn't agree. Maybe he knew what I was going to say. Maybe he knew what I was going to say. But I definitely want to have Steve-O on again. Maybe we can do a whole show on just that.
It would be really cool. I think if we get a message out in the week on the Parapost Network app, the Facebook page for it, and on Twitter to get people into that room to get these questions in, and hopefully if Steve-O is happy to do that with us,
Let me send him resend him the link. He says, I don't know if he came back. Oh, there he is. There he is. So I don't know if that was you or you were just kicked out or what, but there seems to be weird things going on. What's that?
Yeah, I was adjusting my camera, then my phone went all crazy.
Something weird. And yeah, everybody agrees that would be awesome. So we were just talking after you went down, Steve, that we were thinking of bringing you back and maybe just doing a whole show on this. And what we can do is we can actually promote it during the week and get people to ask their questions. And you know, they come in with their questions, or they can send us their questions. Sure. And definitely do a whole show on that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Obviously, some people heard some stuff from their loved ones, which is, you know, absolutely incredible, you know. And obviously doesn't surprise me if it was my mother, if she did that. So she used to be when I was in her life, she used to be a little bit of a I would be something she might do, which again wouldn't surprise me. But I really want to say thank you for coming on today's show. I hope you know what, Roseanne, I know you do, but maybe we'll save that for the next time he comes on. She would really like to know if he was killed, who it was. Maybe we'll save that for the next show. Unfortunately, Lex has to go because he's got a show at 5:30. Sure. So we have to go. But again, thank you so much for coming on today's show. It was a lot of fun. And I look forward to when you're coming on again, and maybe it was something we'll plan and talk what we're going to do and get it out there, so we get people in the room who want to ask you questions about their loved ones, whether it's friends, family, or whatever. But again, thank you. I'm going to say my goodbyes, and we'll definitely talk soon for sure.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Lex?
I wanted to reinforce that was a really cool thing. I love what you're doing with that. I'm probably going to get lost in your channel at some point and be watching all of it. But I just want to say to everyone who's been in and asked a question, thank you for that. I hope we can get you back on to do that full show, Steve. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I think it's wonderful stuff that you're doing. And maybe change the wallpaper. I don't know. I'm just joking.
You know what, Trish? You know, it's Trish said earlier that type of wallpaper is coming back. So
not in my house, I have
said it earlier.
But anyways, again, Steve, have a great rest of the day, and we'll definitely talk soon. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you.
Okay.
You guys.
Thank you again. Thank you again. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
I really enjoyed that. And definitely, Rosanna, when he comes back up, we would definitely have your questions ready. And obviously, Rob and Rob were still here, or one of the Robs, because Rob's here, Raymond's here. Thank you again for everybody who came in the room, and Joshua and Julie and Anthony and everybody else who's in the room. Thank you again so much. And I'm going to say my goodbyes. We'll definitely see you next week.